Hello guys, and welcome back to our Adobe Photoshop series. And today we are going to move on to design a website. And as I mentioned in the previous class, we are going to design a website, whether it's educational or personal website, from A to Z. And what I need you to do is just follow me in this simple explanation, and you can go step by step, and I wish you will get all my ideas in this class. And once again, this is Hassan Mahmoud Abu Hasna speaking, and this is actually Education Technology and Media Design, MPPP 1213. Alright guys, welcome again. This is our website that we are going to design today, and I have actually uploaded some files for you in e-learning. Some fonts we are going to use, some PNG pictures, vectors, and some images that we are going to use for sliders and some areas in the design. And then this is the grid system that we are going to use to help us organize our work during the design process, and some images. And then this is the swatch, which are the colors that we are going to follow in this design. And this text file, we are going to simply organize our work, step by step. Alright, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to close actually this file. Alright, we'll start from the beginning. First of all, you are going to open this folder, go to fonts, alright, and then select them all, right click, and then install. And because I have already installed these fonts in my laptop, so I'm just going to stop the whole process. Alright, so after you install your fonts, you're going to File, we're going to create a new project, File, New. Alright, when you select the web preset here, you will find out there are some standard measurements here. So let's go with 1280, 1024, and then hit OK. We will get this project here. Alright, when we go back to our folder here, double click the grid system, simply go to Window, Actions, and then we choose 16 column grid like this, right? And then we apply to our project. And right, we simply need this grid, system grid, to organize our work, because these rulers are going to help us a lot during this project. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is, now I'm gonna hide this layer, and then whenever you want to hide this grid, you just go to Control H. So after we installed our grid system here, let's go ahead to our folder and then install the swatch by double click. When you double click, you will find out these colors are installed at this swatch here. Alright, and these colors we are going to actually use in this project. Let's select this blue color, alright, and select the rectangle. From here, before we draw the rectangle, we select Fill and select the blue color. The stroke, there's no stroke needed, and then let's go ahead and draw our rectangle. Alright, and if you go Control H, you will find out these rulers going to help us a lot. Let's put one more at the end, at the edge of the project. Alright, both sides, then from the bottom, from the top as well. Right, and let's go to the rectangle here, Control T, and reset the size just like that. Alright, and then enter, and let's go ahead and double click and rename it to header, for example. Alright, let's hide these rules, Control H. Alright, let's now go to the text tool, click, for example, after we select the font, Gotham rounded, we select the size of the font from here, for example, Education, Technology and Media. Okay, double click to change the color to, for example, white, and let's use the move tool to move the text over here. Double click. Right, as we can see here, there's no distance between the two lines. So what we are going to do to fix that, first of all, select all, Control A, alright, and then go to this tab here, which give us the ability to change all the text options. Alright, let's give some distance between the two lines. Okay, and for example, you can change to different kind of, you know, styles. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna change the header color to, for example, white, and then make the background to kind of, after I unlock the background, alright, double click, and then or you can just simply go to fill tool from here, and then, for example, if we go gray, light gray like this, and then maybe we can go lighter a bit. Alright, good. So we are going to change the color of the text again to blue. Alright, and let's just go ahead and create a very simple logo. Alright, if you activate the grid, you will see that you are doing it with guidance. Control H to hide the grid. Now you can zoom a bit, and then you can just, you know, type, for example, E T. Okay, move tool. Alright, double click. Let's change a bit with the settings of the text. Go 36 and go, for example, bold. Alright, EduTech, make it the middle, but I think the text is not white. Alright, good. So and maybe we can make the text 24. Alright, okay, good. Alright, so after that we are going to create the main sections here for the website, and let's go to the text tool. Alright, for example, let's go home, and then 3 spaces, 1 2 3, and then for example, services. Okay, portfolio. Alright, 1 2 3, and then for example, team, 1 2 3. Alright, and then contact, 1 2 3. Alright, so let's go to the text layer here from the move tool, then move it, and then we change the text to, for example, uh, 18 and the color to black. Let's go Control H to see whether it's in the middle. If you can see here, when I move it out, there is a line at the middle of the header which shows us that it's actually in the middle of the banner. Alright, okay, great. So for now, let's go Control H to hide the grid again. For the sake of organizing our work, let's create a group here. This group rename to header. Alright, and let's select all these layers. Go to this layer, for example, the top, shift click, and then just hold and drag above the header group. And if you select the group now, it's all in one group. Alright, good. Let's move ahead and create our slider. First of all, we are going to select the rectangle tool. Alright, and then we create, for example, our slider like this. Alright, and Control H to see whether the slider at the end or not. It's not from this side. Alright, good. Control H again, and then let's go back to our folder here. Go to select some pictures, for example. Alright, let's go with this picture. Drag just like this, double click, and then if you see the picture, it's actually bigger than the rectangle. So what we are going to do is we are going to create a mask between this picture and this rectangle. It's very easy and simple. Just go to Alt from the keyboard, press Alt, and come between these two layers, and then click. Once you click, the picture went inside the rectangle. If you move the picture now, you will notice that it is actually moving inside the rectangle. Alright, and if you resize the picture as well, Control T, you will see every modification you are doing, it's actually inside the rectangle. Alright, so after we drag the photo here, let's go change the opacity of the photo, for example, to 50. Yes, alright. Let's go ahead and create some text here. For example, education technology and media design. Change the color to, for example, white. And from here we can go to maybe medium. Alright, and Control H to make sure it's actually at the middle of the photo, just like that. Okay, Control H again, and then let's go and add some text. If you go to lipsum.com, just to take some ready text from here. Alright, Control C, go here, create another text layer, then Control V, change the type to, for example, light, and then let's go 14, and let's go here, for example, enter. Alright, okay, let's go Control T. Alright, the middle, just like that. Alright, good. Maybe we can select both layers, go on Shift, and then just take it a bit higher. Then we can go to rectangle tool, create bottom here, just like that. Maybe we can go blue color. Alright, and then add a text, for example, join us. Alright, join us. Okay, maybe the rectangle is a bit big. Ctrl T to resize, then double click. Okay, and then if we select both the text and the rectangle just like that, and from the keyboard press Alt to duplicate. Alright, okay, let's select all of them and let's go Ctrl H to see whether it's, yes, it's actually needs to be moved a little bit, just like that. Okay, great. Ctrl H again and then double click. For example, learn more. Alright, maybe we can change this rectangle color to black. Alright, great. So, alright, one more thing to add to this slider before we move on to the next step. Let's go to the rectangle tool, then custom shape tool, and then you will notice here there's a lot of shapes ready to use that is ready in Photoshop. Let's go select this one, for example, shift and start to draw. Alright, Ctrl H, then maybe we can drag one at the middle just like that. Select the shape, move it like this, Ctrl T to resize. Alright, then enter and then move it again at the middle of the rulers here, and then just duplicate by going Alt from the keyboard and then drag just like that, and then Ctrl T to rotate this shape, flip horizontal, and then enter, and then Ctrl H to hide the grid again. And here we go, we have our slider ready to use now. And then we can create group, rename to slider. Alright, select all these layers and then just move it to the slider and then close it, and then we have two groups which are the header and the slider. Let's go to the background now, use the crop tool because we need more space at the website. Okay, double click, Ctrl T, and then take it to the end of the project. Alright, now let's move on to add the welcoming to our website. Okay, if you go to the folder here, go to the renders and then select, for example, this MacBook. Alright, just drag it here, Ctrl H to make sure it's well placed, just like that. Okay, Ctrl H again, go to text, for example, welcome to our website. Let's go black. Alright, and let's go bold, bit bigger. Alright, Control H to make sure it's alright, the middle of. Okay, maybe we can select the MacBook, take it just a little bit down, and then let's hide the grid again, create a text, come here, take some text, copy, and then paste, change the text to light and then the size to, for example, 14. Alright, and then let's go enter. Okay, great. Let's go 12, make it even smaller, and let's just decrease the distance. Okay, great. Good. Let's add some text here. Maybe we can just go to this text, this welcome. Alright, right click and then select the layer, Alt to duplicate. Okay, rename it, for example, education technology. Alright, services. Control A, and then okay, let's just insert a ruler here to make sure this text is actually in line with the MacBook. Okay, and then select this dummy text and then duplicate one more time. Okay, maybe double click, Control C, Control V again. Alright, we are done with the text. Let's move on and create, for example, a rectangle without a fill, no fill, only stroke, for example, black. Alright, let's go ahead and drag, insert a ruler at the end of the MacBook, just like that, and then draw our rectangle just like that. Alright, black stroke, add a text here, maybe read more, move it here at the middle, maybe the size, make it to, for example, 18. Alright, let's select the rectangle and the text and move it. Alright, let's go Control H now to hide the grid. Okay, great. So this is our website so far. Alright guys, so let's move on and continue with this project. If we just import this image right here, alright, move it a little bit and then resize it just like that. Alright, Control H to see the grid, and then maybe we can, you know, just put it in the middle of the website just like that. Control H again to hide the grid, and maybe we can just select this layer, right click, education technology services, and then maybe we can duplicate by going to Alt from the keyboard, and then here we go. All right, Control H again to set this text in the middle. All right, okay, Control H to hide it, and then double click. Maybe we can, because we are going to actually insert the final design in these tablets and in this inside the MacBook here. So let's type maybe great look in different devices. All right, Control H again. Okay, and we have it here in the middle. We go to this text, Alt, duplicate, just like that. Okay, and now we are done with this welcome, or this maybe main menu here in the website. Let's go ahead and group all these layers together from the MacBook. Create a group. All right, take it to the front here, and then select all these layers together, drag it inside the group, and then maybe we can name it to main 1, for example. All right, let's move the grid here above, and if you can see here, guys, if we zoom out, this is the main one. All right, this is the header here. All right, and this is the slider. Great. Let's go to the background here and stretch it, because we need more space. All right, enter, and then Control T to this layer, and then we just, okay, great. Now let's move on to the next step, which is services here. All right, our services. Okay, let's go ahead and create a new rectangle. After we just insert a ruler here to make the rectangle start away at the end of this shape. All right, here's our rectangle. I want to fill it to, for example, black, no stroke. All right, Control H to hide the grid. Okay, and maybe zoom in a bit. Okay, great. Let's go to the main, open it again, the group, and use the same text here. All right, select this text and the subtext as well, this one. All right, these two together, Alt, duplicate, and then we take it out of this group. Just select and take it out of this group, close this group. Let's do it again. Here we take it out of this group. Okay, close this group, and we have it. Well, it went inside the slider group, but I want it to be outside. All right, just like this. Good. And let's change the color to white. double click. Oh, well, I took out the wrong. Okay, let's go ahead and take these two layers outside this group, just like this, and this two inside the main. Okay, good. Double click, take the white, change the color to maybe not white, maybe dark gray. All right, okay, good. And then double click here, same color, just like that. And then maybe we can go ahead and rename it to maybe our services. All right. Let's make sure it's in the middle. Just go to double H, Control H, sorry, and then okay, great. Control H again, and here we go. Let's go ahead and change the rectangle, for example, to maybe rounded tool here. Let's create Control H and then create a rounded tool here, just inside these grids. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and insert a shape inside of this circle. For example, if we go to custom shape here, but you want to make sure you create a new layer here, and then you go select whatever shape you want, and then just shift from the keyboard and then draw it, and then move tool, and then go ahead and put it inside. Maybe we can resize the shape a bit. All right, blending options, color overlay, and then the blue. Okay, Control H. Okay, it looks fine. So we have these two here, and then maybe we can go to this text, Alt, and then double click, customer support, and then let's go change the font to 18, for example. It's too small, 24, yes, and let's just make it a book. Good, just like that. Let's take duplicate from this text as well, but let's just delete some of it, or maybe enter. Another enter the details of this service. All right, good. So we have here these two layers. These two layers here. If we go ahead, go Control H, and then by Alt, duplicate this. All right, we still have one more, this one. All right, select these two, these four layers, then go Alt from the keyboard, and then maybe leave maybe two grid, just like that, or maybe one. Okay, and then do it again one more time. Make sure it's the same distance between each one. All right, and then go Control H, and here we go, we have these 3 layers. Maybe we can just go to this shape number 2, hide it, and this one as well, and then maybe we can go to shape, well, blue, no stroke, and then maybe we can select other shapes. Okay, one more. We need to create another layer, and then we draw the new one, or else Photoshop will draw both layers at the same both shapes at the same layer. So all right, so this is the our service. All right, so this is actually our service area here in our website. So let's go ahead and select and create a group here at the top. Select all these layers, then drag it inside this group, close this group, and then we have services. All right, great. The next step here is portfolio. All right, let's go ahead and maybe we open this here, take this text, these 2 text, Alt, and then take it, duplicate from it, and then go outside of the group. All right, close this group, and then double click, maybe blue. All right, let's go ahead, Control H, then create a rectangle, for example. Okay, just like that. Alt, and then duplicate, then duplicate another one. Control H. Let's go to our folder here, go back, maybe we select some of the pictures from here. Let's select for example these 3 pictures, and then insert in our project, double click and double click, and let's hide these 2 and deal with this one, first one. Okay, I want to make sure each one of these picture is above one of these rectangles. All right, so I'm going to select and drag here, first one, all right, second one, and then the third one, and I'm going to repeat what I've done later, which is creating a mask. Okay, let's go ahead now and then insert each picture inside of the rectangle, just like that. You'll notice that all the pictures went inside the rectangle. Let's go to the first one here, Control T. Maybe we can resize the photo just like that. Okay, double click. Second one, Control T, resize move inside the rectangle. Third one, Control T, and then we'll do the same. Alright, and then double click just like that. Let's go ahead to this text, these two layers, duplicate one, and then maybe we can go black or dark gray a bit. Okay, the text as well, double click, enter, just like that, double click, and then maybe we can go black here. Okay, let's go duplicate this, or all right, 3 and 2. Okay, great. So let's go save our project, right? Just in case. And for the next step here, we are going to create our team part. Okay, let's go ahead, drop a ruler here, draw a rectangle. Okay, then go to circle tool here. All right, draw, and maybe we can change the color in order for us to see. Let's make it okay, just like that. Okay, duplicate one and make sure all of them are aligned together. Just create a ruler here. Alright, great. And then okay, before we even start with this our team part, we forgot to group this. Let's go create a group here. Alright, shift and select all these layers, drag it here. Alright, good. Let's open this group again and Alt, take this text but outside of this group here. Good, we close the group again, and then we have this part which is we're going to rename to our team. Control A, and then make it white, and for the subtext as well, white. Okay, select these three, take it down a bit. Alright, Control H now. Okay, select this text, duplicate, and then maybe graphic designer, double click, make it for example 18, All right, and then the subtext, just enter. All right, just like that. And maybe we can even make the text here 10, for example. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and just give this rectangle one more more space here. Double click. All right. Let's go copy this text, duplicate for each one of the circles here. All right. Let's go drop ruler to make sure all these three layers are in line together. All right, Control H again. Let's go back to our folder, select three of these pictures. All right, insert to our project, double click, double click, double click, and we are going to do the exact same thing with the rectangle. Select these three layers, put them above these two circles, and then we are going to take each one accordingly with the circle, and then Alt between the layers, and then we are going to create the mask just like this. And let's go for each picture. I select the layer here, Control T, and then all right, Control T, all right, and third one, Control T, and then here we go with our team. Here maybe web developer, and then here maybe photography. All right, good. Control S to save our project. Let's go back to see the next step, which is contact us. Contact us. Let's go ahead and use the crop tool to give us more space here as usual. All right, and then enter, and then we go back to our background here, background, Control T, and then just give us more space to continue our work. All right, before we move on, let's create a group here. All right, rename it to our team. Select all these layers, and then drag it inside, and here we go. Great. Open the group, take the headline, Alt, all right, and then select these two, copy, bas way. Select these select this copy and drag it outside of the group, and then we close the group like this, and then maybe we can go ahead and change the color to blue, for example. All right, and let's go and Control H. Let's go and activate our grid here, Control H, and then let's go to rectangle tool, and from the beginning of this line we are going to go ahead and draw a rectangle to change the color to white, no stroke. Alright, and then let's duplicate this 1, 2. Let's duplicate this to, for example, 3 copies, just like that. Then maybe one more copy here, or this copy to resize. Alright, and then go here 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we drop the ruler here, then maybe we draw a rectangle just like that. Alright, okay. Maybe we can go ahead and select these 3 as well and start from here. Okay, great. Go to the text tool, select, for example, black, and then maybe here we go ahead and for example, name, let's make it bigger a bit, for example 18. Alright, name, and then maybe we can color this to red, duplicate, and then double click here, for example, email. Alright, duplicate, alt from the keyboard, and here message. Alright, okay, one more thing here is to create the submit button. Alright, we go to fill, no fill, and then only stroke, for example blue. Okay, and then duplicate this text, alt from the keyboard, and then submit your message. Okay, make sure it's in the middle. Okay, good. Now let's go back to our folder here and then select this map to our project, just like that. Double click, let's go see this rectangle, take this map above this rectangle, mask, alt from the keyboard, and then we go to the picture, Ctrl T to resize this map, just like that. Right, just like that, and then double click, and here we go. Alright, and for the last step of this project, guys, we are going to create the footer of this website. Let's go ahead and drop a ruler here. Alright, and then go to the rectangle tool, select the black color, and then create a rectangle just like that. Create a text here, for example, home, our services, contact us, and then Control A, give some distance. We'll start from left, copy, and then paste again. Okay, Then let's go ahead and create another text here. Go to website here, then maybe we select any text, random text, just like that. Copy. All right, 10. One more time. Control A. Remove some of the distance. All right, let's go Control H. All right. Double click here. Decrease the distance. Insert a ruler. All right, great. And then finally, we can add a text here. All rights are reserved. 2020. Alright, let's just put it at the middle of the website. Control H. Control H. And here we go with our website. Okay, this is the preview of the website. This is the header, slider, our services, and then portfolio, our team. We need to change this to contact us. And here we go. Let's save this file. Control S and Control Alt S to select whether you want to save it to PSD or JPEG. I'm gonna use a JPEG picture. All right, and then save. And then I'm going to insert actually the full website in these devices. Let's go to our folder. Select and drag in Photoshop. Double click. Okay. Control T. Resize the website photo. So in order to actually insert this website inside the MacBook, what we're going to do is draw a rectangle just like that. Okay, and then take this picture and then drag it inside this rectangle, and then you can easily drag it in this devices too. Here we go. Draw a rectangle, another one, and another one right here, these three, and then we duplicate this website, remove the mask, and then move the layer, for example here. All right. is one mask. Alright, one more copy, remove the mask, take it above, and then drag it inside this rectangle right here. Alright, Control T. Right, one more copy to this rectangle right here, and then drag it inside the Alright guys, so now we have completed our project, which is creating a website, whether it's educational or personal website. It's up to you. We have used a lot of tools, options, and so on in Photoshop. I hope you enjoyed this class with me, and please watch it so that we can have a discussion this evening. And with that, I wish all the best for you guys, and thank you very much for watching, and bye bye.